guys, for those who don't know, my name is Raymond11. Welcome to sort of a rant video and maybe a video that I probably shouldn't post. I have those quite a bit, content that maybe to most people you shouldn't really post, and I was debating on whether or not to actually do this, but I want to talk about it because it really makes me angry, okay? Like the hypocrisy and stuff like that. In the background, there's just some 1.9 PvP. There's like 2 kids that literally have like the most OP kit in the world and sort of made it unfun, so that is what to expect. I'll leave the IP, but honestly, it's at the point where people like just, I don't know. It's at the point where freaking the people are just, and PvP is really weird. I don't know. I'll not here nor there. Basically, I want to talk about hypocrisy or drama in general, but I'm going to use the most recent event as an example. So, call this video what you will. You may call this video like just picking on one person. You may call it, I'm just talking about this one situation, but I know it happens everywhere, and so this guy in particular is the reason why I'm angry, but this happens in more cases than most. So I'm just going to talk about this one situation. So basically, there was somebody named Prime or Dan on YouTube, and he was a member of Purge, and him and another Purge member are the 2 Purge members that I would say haven't let me live down what I've done. Even though I've apologized, I've, done everything I can, they are probably the 2 biggest people in this community that still give me crap and, say things like ramen head and calling world crap and stuff like that. They're probably the 2 main people. Well, Prime actually got into some, drama, and I didn't support the person that, he scammed because I was like, let me just, do stuff to Prime. If it was anybody else, I would have spread it because, $100 is a lot of money. And basically what happened was somebody got a knife, and Prime basically stole their knife. It was worth $100 and blocked them from everything. It was Moses' knife, blocked him off of everything, and yeah, basically stole the knife. The dude did what I felt is an amazing thing. He posted a video about it, asked everybody to share it around. It now has like, I think, let me check. It has probably close to like 1,000 views. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if it has close to 2K views. I shared it. Vexy shared it. A lot of people I know sort of shared this video around. I guarantee you if I just look up the word Prime, and then I do this week or by most popular views, PYRME, Prime, yeah. And then this week, nothing comes up. Mazda. I'll find it and I'll tell you later. But like, so basically what happened was, and he didn't really respond to any of this. He just sort of like posted this video. This video just came out. Found the video, 428 views. Okay, has 100 likes though. And this dude gained 40 subscribers off of this. And basically, like, the reason why Prime scammed him was because he didn't let him into a group, like Mazda didn't let him into a group or something like that. The what he did is here nor there. Okay, what makes me angry about it is that after this, Prime goes on Twitter. And he's like, I'm just going to read some of the tweets. He just said, he's like, he admitted to scamming the dude. He says he fully admits it and that he wants to give the money back. Mazda just has to contact him. He says, but then what I didn't like is he's like, oh, but I didn't do this on my own. Somebody told me to do this. And I won't tell you who, though, to protect their reputation. And then he's like, the hate doesn't really matter. People are trying to get me to quit. Then he posted like a twit long, okay? And then this twit long, it basically said, yeah, I understand that I did this. I stole his knife. I fully take blame. I just want to say, though, that it wasn't just me. And I won't tell anybody who else the person was for the sake of their reputation. But I'm sorry about it. And I'm going to change myself. And I'm going to do it by taking a break from social media. Okay? That's here and there. Then he posts a video, okay? In this video, he basically says that he doesn't, like, He basically admits to it, again says the same thing in the video, and apologizes to it, right? Now, first off, we have no proof that this was somebody else, but in the video, he was like, the dude's like, do it. And Prime's like, no, I won't do it. I'm not a good person. Dude's like, do it. Prime's like, no, I'm a good person. And then dude's like, do it. And Prime's like, okay, I'll do it. Like, first off, that story is complete trash. And so I disagree with that. You know, if you're going to say somebody told you to do it, then that person should at least come out too, or else they're in the same boat. Does that make sense? Okay. I just gave you backstory. This is what makes me angry, okay? Quote, no one can actually listen to what I am saying. I'm taking responsibility for what I did, and people still make a joke of it. End quote. That is why I'm angry. That's why I'm making this video, because I've gotten a few people saying, you shouldn't be saying anything about Prime, like, why are you adding it? You guys shouldn't be calling them names. The thing is that I was literally in the same position. I didn't steal somebody's knife because I don't even care about CSGO. But I was like the center of attention in terms of drama. You know, back when I released Purge's IP, I did a live stream. I did a face cam live stream. And I straight just took everybody's questions. And then I just had people straight tell me to kill myself. And I videotaped myself. I honestly, I don't even know if it's still on my channel though, but I did this. Posted twit longs. I did everything. I apologized. And I apologized directly to people too. And I still had people, and I still today have people saying stuff about it, you know? You know, it doesn't matter what I do. You know, it doesn't matter if I apologize. It doesn't matter if the other party says, we forgive you and stuff. I'm still going to have that, you know? This person, Prime, was one of the main people that I can pull out, and I will never forget it. You know, just the stuff he says and the people he gets sort of on board. You know, he's, I would say, one of the main people that instigates this stuff. I thought he was my friend. You know, I had him added on Skype. I talked to him. He was a chill dude. And it just all of a sudden he just blocks me on stuff, and he just starts talking behind my back, and just tweeting stuff, subtweeting me, and tweeting out pictures of me, and now he's asking, like, now he's complaining that people won't let him live this down. Like, kid, you do the exact, you literally did the same thing to me. That's why I'm angry. Do I have not a right to be angry is what basically I'm asking or ranting about, is the fact that he did this. He did the same thing to other people, yet he's complaining that people aren't forgiving him, you know? And so the good guy in me wants to be the bigger person. I'm just going to be the bigger person. I'm going to say, okay, you know, he admits he did it wrong. That's fine. We'll let it go. But like the bullied kid in me, you know, that little kid that gets bullied and finally just snaps, the little kid in me just is like, let's just feed the fire, you know? And as an SMP owner, it's very hard, you know, very hard to keep that boundary, you know, of, hey, you're getting a lot of crap right now. Don't do anything about it, because then people like this pug in a Cookie Monster costume will tell you that you're running your SMP wrong, even though you've been running it for 2 years. Does that make sense? So it's hard as a 17-year-old to keep my composure about this kind of stuff, because it's like, I have been bullied. I've been the recipient of so much hate. And this, in my opinion, this guy doesn't even know the half of it. And he's complaining. And the problem with it is that he will get forgiven, and people will forget about this, and he will go on, and he'll probably grow even more on YouTube. You know, this isn't going to stop him. This isn't a Fine Brothers mistake. This isn't a leaking IP mistake. You know, this is something minuscule, and he's going to talk his way out of it, and it'll be over and done with. And he'll still go back to doing the same thing to other people. 3 times he said, I'm going to be the old Dan that everybody like. I'm going to change. People don't change for the better. I don't think that. There's always, I feel like you can better yourself, I guess, but you're still going to, if you're a bad person at heart, you're always going to have that in the back of your head. You know what I'm saying? You know? It just boggles my mind. Now, I just want to talk now generally, you know, because I feel like I'm making this a rant video about Prime. I don't want this to be a rant video about one person, you know. That makes me sound childish. So in general, it happens all over the community. Just people will dish it out, but they can't take it, you know. I find I find a lot of the time people will say stuff to me or say stuff to somebody in a private DM, and then they won't say anything about it publicly, or they'll say it and then later they'll delete their tweets. I think that's just so cowardish, and it just is very aggravating. Like, I don't know. I'm just getting stuff off my chest at this point. I just hate that everybody's out to attack one another. Everybody's out there to bandwagon with people. You know, if the cool thing is to make fun of Prime or to make fun of World, then I guess I might as well do it too to fit in. And it's stupid that as soon as you get the other end of it, it's like, hey, what are you doing? You can't. Why is everybody being so mean to me? Kid, you do the exact same thing? What are you talking about, kid? That's what angers me. I just want to know your opinion, too, on the whole situation. If you don't care about the situation, you know, if you don't necessarily care about Prime at all, you don't even know about this, completely fine. What's your opinion on, like what do you do? What do you do if you've been bullied, okay, by a person, and then they get bullied? What do you do? Do you tackle on and give them revenge, or are you the type of person that, you know, matures up and maybe even sticks up for the person that was bullying you prior? I find it very hard, especially on the internet. IRL, in school and stuff, I am a completely different person. I'm very forgiving because I have to see that person, right? There are definitely social scales. But on the internet, I personally don't think that any person out there is above me on the internet, you know? We all sit at our computer. We all tap on the same keyboard, type of keyboard. And all the keyboards are the same. Every mouse is generally the same. And we're all looking at the same screen. And so I don't like that people think that they're better than somebody else and feel that they can talk a certain way to somebody just because they have more subscribers or they're more well known in a community. So let me know what you have to say. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did watch, I appreciate it. Sorry there wasn't like a Rocket League video today. We didn't have time to record it this weekend. I was at my mom's, but there will be a normal video tomorrow. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like down below. Maybe share your opinion down in the comment section. And we'll see you guys next episode.